I want to tell y'all about here. But my office here, whoa, try not to pay any attention to that. But listen, let me tell you what I just know. Good things are coming. Good things are coming. Everybody's talking about the Joe Milton trade. I want to talk to you guys about that. And that's what I was just, going crazy about. Because if you go back a couple weeks ago, when we were on Speak, I said this. I said I want the Cowboys in the late rounds to go and draft me a young quarterback. And I want the quarterback to really have an ability to run. Now that we won a Super Bowl with Jalen Hurts that is a running quarterback, this is viable now to start working towards. And I'm going to tell you something, this kid they got in Milton is a kid. I mean, he was tearing up the practice squad over there in New England. Everybody loved what he was doing, the kind of work he was putting in. And then when we played in Tennessee, I didn't know a whole bunch about him. So I started digging to learn and let me tell you what I learned. We got a good one because I kind of figured it this way. As I dug deeper to understand his genesis so I could understand where he ultimately wants to go, I learned this dude was born March 6th. Of course, I was born March 5th. And this dude was born in Pahokee, Florida. This is a March-born Florida. A March-born Florida boy. Oh, no, we got something now. I know what kind of fight he got in him. I guarantee you this. I guarantee you. Dak looks great. He looks great. Everybody says he's fit. Hey. Don't give this kid a chance, Dak. Don't give this kid a chance. From Pahokee, Florida? Born March 6th? No. Don't give him a chance. You better stay healthy, stay ready, stay on the football field. Now remember, you making $60 million a year, $60 million a year. This kid only making $1 million a year. If you give him a chance to get on the field, and he put that Mike Curve and Florida March-born stuff out there, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna get ugly. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling you. Wow. And did you hear what I said? Here is the most important thing I said all night. You sitting here focused on what I'm saying about me, and the reality is the most important thing I said all night is he was tearing up the practice squad in New England. And you know how hard they practice, and you know the kind of way they practice, and you know what we need here is somebody to tear his ass up around here to get them practicing better. I'm telling y'all, that's the best thing I told y'all. 60 mil for one player, and one player make 1 mil. You make 60 a year, he makes 1 mil a year. You have that. Don't let this Florida boy get on the field. Don't do it. Don't do it. Well, I couldn't imagine them turning over the Dallas Cowboys to a dude.
On the opening night of the draft, you are looking at the clock that's ticking with the Patriots logo on the screen. And Abdul Carter is gone, Travis Hunter is gone, and Cam Ward is gone. And the Patriots are sitting there 4th overall on the clock. This is definitely a guy's name I will be bringing up on NFL Network for sure. Hey, at least you got the W from Joe Milton. So now,
thank God for that.
No, but I listen. I told you guys coming out from the combine that the all out from the Cowboys this year would be on most of their own free agents. Cooper Rush being one of them, I guess. And so they needed a backup. Trey Lance is now a neighbor across the way with a $6 million one-year deal to back up Justin Herbert. So this guy is as good a choice as any to be your backup quarterback because he can win you games against the Buffalo Bills when you least need it.
The Bills' third-string players.
Oh, okay.
With a coach who was a dead coach walking and knew it.
Didn't know it at the time. I don't think anybody knew it. Come on, you're going to bring this up and you don't think I'm going to take my shot at you?
No, I get it.
Okay.
Come on.
I was waiting for this all
here's
weekend.
the latest thing. Here's the latest thing.
No, okay.
The Dak slander
It's
is beyond the pale.
It started already.
It's been beyond.
It's
for years now.
beyond the pale. But let's get Dak out there. Let's get him efficient. Let's get him healthy, and let's get you some wins. Let's get you some weapons. Let's get you somebody out there for this team to start winning games with Dak, because you're certainly paying premium for him. Nobody's come close to the $60 million mark for the quarterbacks.
Nope.
And I don't think Purdy's going to scratch that surface either.
And he's not going anywhere. He's
Okay.
got the most ironclad contract in the history of contracts.
Which is the latest thing.
Dak's untradeable.
The comments that Jerry Jones made from the owners' meeting last week, where he was clearly bristling at all the criticisms he gets for not signing players soon. He doesn't sign them right away. We talk about it all the time here, and I think rightfully so. And I guess I'm part of the chorus because he's heard it. And he said that he's still not. He and Micah are talking together. I guess, DeMarcus Ware said that he lights a votive candle in his office and he sits you down and he cuts the agent out. I believe Jerry made it sound like that's where they've reached that point with Micah Parsons right now.
He definitely didn't have good things to say about his agent.
Well, that it's just him and Micah, but he also said he doesn't need to sign him.
Yeah, you're right. You don't need to.
Right.
But
he's going to have to. It's going to happen in the same way that Dak got signed and CeeDee Lamb had to. What does he need to see? Less podcasting, more sacks? Is that what he needs to see? Like, what else do you need to see from Micah Parsons to pay him? Unless you feel like he is not the right fit for your organization and your locker room and your brand. I don't see that from him. The rumblings you hear out of Dallas is that he's ruffled feathers with his podcasting. That, when Tank Lawrence went to Seattle and shot right back across the bow back at Micah Parsons, when he said he needed to leave because they are not winning a Super Bowl there in Dallas, and it did sound like a grape was sour. His family's there. He probably wanted to retire there. The Cowboys were not interested in having that happen. He had to go to Seattle, and he took a shot at the team, and Micah took a shot back at him, and he's basically like, stop podcasting and sack people. Was his general mention.
But he does.
So, but the question is, if you have a problem with that, is that why you're not signing him? Like, what we're going to have another Luka on our hands? Like, I don't want to give you the max because there's some long-term concerns I have. Is that what's happening?
Could be.
I don't get it. But hey, at least you got a backup quarterback in Joe Milton who can win you some games if Dak gets hurt. That is for sure.
How do we know that? How can we say that?
Again, I'm with TJ here. How do we know that? Red Sox, Patriots Twitter over the weekend was like, you thought they traded Tom Brady after 3 Super Bowl wins.
Oh, Cooper was not happy.
They're like, this guy's a really good backup. Really good backup? Really? He played 3 quarters against third stringers. A team literally trying to lose, so you don't have the number. The Bills. The Bills did not care one iota about winning that game.
They tried.
Your head coach was a dead coach walking.
I thought he was going to coach stronger.
Basically throughout the game plan.
I thought Joe Milton's got a big arm.
That's it.
A heart.
That's it. That's all we know.
We've seen it.
He throws it. You're just getting me riled up. He literally can throw it 80 yards, and he runs fast.
We'll never forget the Joe Milton game.
No, I won't, because it cost them the number 1 pick.
In 17 days from now, I might be mentioning it ad nauseum during a 15-minute window.
You're getting muted.
Well, you need a lot to talk about, so it helps.
Very good.
We don't know that he's a really good backup. We don't know that.
I told Coop, I'm like, listen, man, if you're thinking the Patriots are less than for trading away Joe Milton, that means Drake May's not working out or he's hurt, and you don't want either. And the report